Hey, what's going on, guys? Aarava here, and welcome back to an episode of my F1 2018 Alfa Romeo Fantasy Career Mode here at Motorsport Manager for round number 2 in Season 4 here today for the Chinese Grand Prix. If you did miss the opening round of this brand new season, then be sure to go check that episode out before you see this one uploaded, I think about 2 days ago, if my schedule is correct. Obviously, recording this quite a bit ahead of time as I'm in LA currently as this video goes up, or I might be flying back by now. I don't know. I'm recording this just like a week ahead in time, so it's all a bit odd commentating on a video I know that's going to go out in a while. But yeah, we're here for round number 2 at the Beijing circuit, the Chinese Grand Prix. Really good episode last time out. I mean, we didn't get the win, spoiler alert, but you know, we got the best possible result, I think, for the situation. Ricciardo just had way too much pace for us, but overall able to overtake Verstappen with Leclerc. We overtook Vettel earlier on before he had his issues, and you know, on paper the Ferrari car was the fastest, and they scored very poorly. Ocon, you can see, only 6 points there, and Vettel won. So I think, and obviously both Mercs out, retired with no points. So overall, I think we can call that episode a resounding success. And going to China, hopefully can go one better. You know, like I pointed out at the very end of last episode, Red Bull, the one race they won last season was Australia. So let's see if we can do it in China and get that first win of the season under our belts already in round 2. Because, of course, last season it took us till, what was it, round... what's this, round 9? Yeah, round 9. It took us till round 9. So let's hope we can try and do it in round 2. That'd be quite awesome. But accept this interview. Podium for your team. Great result. Rosberg raced supremely. How do you feel? I feel great, but this is down to my driver, really. So thanks to... Yeah, thanks have to go to Nico. He did a great job. Always nice to big up our drivers, but Ricciardo ultimately won that. Pit crew-wise, we had one mistake with Leclerc on his pit stop, I think it was. So this guy's already burnt out for some reason, so I'm going to have to fire him because he's already burnt out. Well, actually, one sec. Let me quickly replace this dude. So we don't have any new staff, so I need to hire a new pit guy. Right. I know we're in the negative, but this guy's burnt out, so we have to spend some money here to replace this guy. So swap him out. He's burnt out. I will leave him there. I don't know if there's any way he can recover from being burnt out. And at the moment, we've got one dude, I've just realized, that has 0 fixing ability. Because he's a temporary mechanic, it looks like, and yet he's in our team. I mean, we don't have to fix parts. We haven't had to fix a part in this entire series because the way the mod works, the reliability isn't that bad, really. I mean, it's been very iffy at times, but it's never got to the point where we've had to replace a part mid-race, which I kind of prefer and kind of happy with, because also the AI, that means they don't ever really replace a part. We saw some poor reliability for Mercedes, but that wasn't really, I don't think that was to do with the front wing or anything like that. It was more just, I think their engine was very poor, which was the case last season as well, if you remember. That's how Ricciardo and Carlos Sainz, remember, when he was driving for us as the first driver, that's how we got on the podium, and how Ricciardo won last season's Australian Grand Prix. Both Hamilton and Bottas suffered issues. Hamilton, I think, was leading that race, if I remember correctly, and hit very late. So, yeah, I mean, we have to capitalize on that, hopefully, and fingers crossed. I don't know if they can have another issue in China. That'd be great for us, but not much else for us to do. Of course, I can't spend anything on the car because we're a negative. We need to get back in the green before we spend anything on the car, so I will just leave that alone. We've got the HQ that's already halfway being built, so very good decision to go early on that development front. So reliability wise, we're still working on the now front wing and brakes. Engine is okay, 85, 83. It was a little bit iffy at the end with Leclerc, I think it was, but overall was okay out of Australia, so we'll keep it at this, just improving the front wing and the brakes to at least, well, hopefully the high 70s. But we'll move on now. Not really much to do because we usually would be spending some money on the car, talking about car development or whatnot. But at the moment, I just, like I said, I can't do it at the moment. It doesn't make any sense to really bother with doing any of that. So let's just move on towards the Chinese Grand Prix. We've got another email. He's extremely concerned. Yes, I know, man. Don't worry. We're going to get, you know, hopefully 1.3 million this next race. And then that will set us up for, by the 3rd round, we'll be back in the green, Chairman. So don't worry about it. We're fine. You're fine. You're going to get your money back. And at the moment, to be fair, he says an email like that, but our job security is very, very secure. And we've got a lot of chairman happiness in the team. Our drivers are happy with us. So all's well in our world, actually. So like I said, it really does reign solid the phrase of spend money to make money. We spent a lot of money on this year's car, and so far it's looking good, and hopefully we can take it one better, like I said. So let's go for a couple of soft tyres. Probably going to need at least, or we'll need 1 in practice, 2 in the quali, and then maybe 2 for the race. So we'll go with 5 there. I'll go on to the 5 soft tyres and 5. You know what? Yeah, let's split it even. Last race, we maybe didn't have enough soft tyres, potentially. I mean, last race at Alto, I didn't really know what was going on in terms of the way we're going to play it due to the rain, or just due to the nature of the tyre. So China, I don't know how this year's car is going to work. In the past, we've tried 2 stops. We've tried 1 stops, and it's not really worked. So I don't know. I'm going to give myself an even spread there. Car-wise, the fit parts, they're all fine. I'm happy with how it was last race. So let's go towards practice. It was all dry there, apparently. Cloudy with some sun for all 3 sessions, practice, quali, and the race. So, don't know. Don't think we'll have any rain to help us out. I mean, you know, I think it'll be a good water test, really, honestly, to have at least 1 weekend early on here. That's all dry, so it actually gives me a better idea about where our car is, because sometimes in the past, in previous episodes, I feel like sometimes I've had a false sense of hope of where our car is. Due to the rain. So if we have a weekend where there's no rain impacting the AI's decision, I think that'd be good, and the earlier the better, really. So yeah, let's go into practice. Again, we'll use Sainz and Rosberg. He's got a morale of 4, or form of 4, I should say. Sainz, so he's feeling a bit down, but we'll use him still, because although Leclerc has improved quite a bit to feedback of 8, he's still got 11. Rosberg's on 17. I want to say he improved by 1. Or, like, I don't know, maybe that's just me. I feel like he had 16 before. Maybe he improved over the course of the season. I've only just realised that. Anyway, we'll work with Carlos Sainz's car and Rosberg's. Right, send them both out. Should be a very straightforward session compared to the last one at Australia, with a lot of rain and some uncertainty of if we're going to get the right knowledge. And this time round, we might actually have enough knowledge for all the tyres for quali and the race. But first of all, this setup as per usual. But yeah, I want to say, I think every time we come to Beijing, at least with Leclerc, I think Sainz managed to pull it off. But especially season 2, Leclerc had a big problem with the tyre wear when we tried to do a bit more conservative strategy. So here at China, might go towards using the soft tyres, honestly. I actually might do that. I'm going to have to maybe check how many laps the Grand Prix is back on the email. And then, oh, I need to bring them in. Whoops, I forgot about that. I'll bring Rosberg in at least. Sainz goes out for 1 more. I need to check on the email how long the race is, and I want to see how long the softs go. So starting off pretty good, 3 greats. So that's good. What's the percentage like? 93, that's all right. So, wait, 1 sec. The tyres, soft tyres go 15, mediums go 20 to 22. So I think the soft tyre could be a way to go. We're going a bit more on the aggression side. Right, so setup-wise, I don't actually know where to go with this now with Rosberg, because he's kind of like giving me a bit of a pickle. He's not kind of bad on one area, so I don't know. Maybe a little bit more downforce, perhaps. Let's see how that goes for him. We're going to send him out on the soft tires. I'll bring Sainz in, and I think I'm going to actively decide right now. We're going to use the soft tires. We're going to, I think, stay off the mediums for this race. I think I want to try this. Right, 3 greats as well. So again, Sainz doesn't really give me much of an area to look into. 94% is not bad though. So I don't know. Maybe just I feel like maybe he wants some more top-end speed, perhaps. So maybe lower the downforce a tad and see how that works out for him. So let's try that. We'll send him out on the soft tires now and see how that works. Right, let's see. Rosberg, no, we went backwards a little bit there. So he didn't want higher downforce. He wanted lower downforce. So I went in the right direction with Carlos Sainz. Just need to tweak this now. If we can get the handling to back where it was. Pretty much there, bang on, and that's pretty much where we were. Yes, yep, I think that should be fine for 2 excellents and 1 excellent and a great then, hopefully. So I'm just going to take faith in that and go for 12 laps on the soft tires, keep them out there. Sainz will bring in now, and hopefully that direction we went in was the correct one. Let's see, as Hartley sets the fastest, 1 excellent and 2 greats, that should be good enough. So let's send him out. 12 laps, softs, yeah, 94, that's all right. Right, send him out. It's same percentage, but he feels a bit better. Verstappen and Hartley at the moment leading the way. The Red Bull family looking very good at the moment, the Chinese Grand Prix. So it might be another race where we contend against Red Bull and not Ferrari and Merc, very surprisingly. Right, going to bring them in. They've got level 3 in the race trim, so we'll come in, and hopefully by the time Rosberg comes around, he might just get level 3 on the soft tyres, but I'm going to switch Sainz over to qualifying then. Qualifying trim, 3 laps, and the super softs, the 1 early set we'll use in practice. Let's see. Rosberg's pretty good on feedback, but I don't think good enough to maybe get us to level 3 straight away before he comes in. I don't know. Would be a little bit close. Let's see. He's got how many corners left? 1 corner and then 1 more left. Can he do it? No, he can't. Right. That's a bit annoying. So we'll come in. We'll go on the quali trim, but we'll stay out on the soft tyres just for one more lap there, Rosberg. So we'll do a quali lap of 1 lap. Go out on those softs. Saves a little bit of time, and then, yeah, there we go. As soon as he goes out, he gets it as Ricciardo goes faster, so the Red Bull's definitely looking very good. So that's intriguing. The Red Bulls aren't first on any category in the car on the main menu, but yet they seem to be actually the fastest, and it's not Ferrari. Very odd, actually. I mean, on paper, most of the time, the kind of on-paper stats don't lie. But this time around, no. Red Bull coming out of nowhere like a dark horse. Right. Quali trim and super softs. And now, pretty much, I can relax and end the session. Rosberg goes fastest there, so that's a pretty good sign. Sainz is P4 as well. So our car definitely also flexing the muscles. Hamilton's gone faster than Ricciardo as well, so that's good. Right, Sainz is in. I need to send him back out because I don't think we're only a level 2 on the Super Soft, so we need another stint on that, please. And Rosberg, the same thing to you, my man. We've got 4 minutes left, so it's going to be a little bit close because we faffed around a little bit with the setup working onto that medium tar, like 1 lap we did. Right, send him out again. Quali trim, and there you go. 1 great and 2 excellence. My intuition was correct. I clicked cancel by mistake. God damn it. 3 laps. Right, send out. There we go. Right, 3 minutes to go. We are going to get level 3. Yeah, I was a little bit worried, but no. We powered through. And there we go. All purple. All purple. You know what? Bring them in. Can we try and go for that last little medium tyre knowledge right at the death with 1 minute to go? Less than 1 minute to go. I don't know. May as well try it. Stint length, quali lap. Go out for it, mate. Quickly, quickly. Try and get that knowledge. Rosberg, where are you, mate? Come in. Quickly go out again. Just try and aim for that medium tyre knowledge. You never know. You never know. You never know. Send out. There we go. We're going to get it. Ooh. Nah, it's paused. Damn it, it paused. Actually, it went backwards a little bit. My eyes deceive me. Alright, never mind though. We got all the purple. That matters. That's fine. On towards quali. And we're looking good into it because we're 1st and 4th. So, let's see. Let's see. There's going to be no rain unless the game's massively lying to us. No, all sunny. So, try and get 7th or above, which shouldn't be an issue. It's really going to be if we can get all back on the front row again. All the pole position. So, Super Softs quali trim. And Super Softs quali trim. Setup's all fine. Leclerc steps back into the car. Take quali. I'm going to wait a hot minute and wait for the track grip to go up slightly and wait for a few cars to go past, and then we'll try and find some space. Right, I think we can send them out for 1 run here. I might just send Rosberg out at the same time as 1 car. I don't know. Yeah, that's... I always have the worst timing, actually, sometimes. I can see the gap on the mini-map, but then I forget some cars are going to be leaving the pit lane at the same time as me, and I always manage to bodge one of our drivers up with that hindrance. But going on auto for both drivers, Leclerc and Rosberg don't have room here. So, my bad, hands up. I've not timed that well at all, to be honest. So, gonna hope that the second lap probably is a little bit better. I mean, I don't know, honestly. I've always assumed that it means a lot. I don't honestly know how much it really loses them. But you can clearly see sometimes when we keep on following the car on the lap that they do get held up behind the car in the corner. And so I do feel like it does hinder them quite a bit. So, let's see. I don't know. Rosberg could be far enough where it just gets him a tow. And it doesn't affect him too much. I mean, this car might be on his in-lap, though, so I'm not too sure he's catching up. Whereas Leclerc, he's behind a Ferrari car, so I don't know. That definitely might not be a hindrance if he can get just a tow off the Ferrari. But I think Rosberg is, yeah, see Rosberg, purple first sector. Down the inside, please, thank you. Yeah, okay, he didn't lose too much time there. So that's good. He got a tow on the first sector and then didn't lose time on, I think this is a Red Bull car, because we saw from last episode the Red Bull has lost its Red Bull looking features of a Red Bull on its engine covers. That might be one of the Red Bull cars, and so we've gone 6/10 faster. So actually that might have been a really good lap and actually a really good tow, and that might just put us up there. Let's see, cross the line. He won by 4/10, but Hamilton was going fast as well. Remember that. Where is Hamilton? Hamilton set purple in the second. He crossed the line and he's gone pole. Hamilton snags pole from us by 2.5 tenths nearly. Leclerc across the line. Where is he? P5. He's, how many is that? 7 tenths back from Rosberg. Probably about what I expected there. But Hamilton, god damn it, 2.25 quarter second nearly ahead of us on pole. But you never know. We could gain that time back if we get a clean run again with Rosberg and the track grip goes up for us right at the end of this. So I'm going to wait right till the death of the session to put Rosberg out, and Leclerc actually, to be fair as well. So let's just wait. It's a 1:16 lap, so we can wait till about I don't know, 130 probably. I'll wait till 2 minutes for Leclerc, and then I'll send him out, because the track grip starts to eke down a little bit as we go on. There's some space coming up in a bit there for Leclerc, so let's send him out now. Super soft tyres, right, go out, and is that going to be some room for Leclerc to operate in? Just about. If you can get past that car, please get past that car. No, okay, I've timed that horribly. God damn it. Right, let's go now. Let's go now. I think these cars might be on in-laps, and some of them might be coming in. So let's go out now. We can't waste any more time. Down the pit lane is going to be the Merc goes past, and then that's a decent amount of space, I would say. I'm going to do Rosberg manually here. I'm going to do Rosberg manually. I'm going to let Leclerc do auto, but this is for maybe pole position with Rosberg again. So let's try and see. Oh, it's so close. We've got perfect and perfect. There we go. The manual for the win. 2 perfects there. The Merc comes in. We've got some clean air. There's one car, unfortunately, over there. That might hinder us, but Hamilton went even faster. Ricciardo now sets a late pole position. So 4 tenths ahead, so the Red Bull does have the dark horse pace there that I suspected. But now Hamilton comes back. They battle for pole. Hamilton, Ricciardo trade pole times, and we're 7 tenths down now. We need to massively improve, and we're 3 tenths down in the first sector there. So out of nowhere, the Merc really turns up the wick. Leclerc's crossed the line. He's in 6th place there, so at least he's beaten Vettel. And look at that. Vettel's only down in P7, so Ferrari, it really isn't there. It really isn't there. That was a lie. A lie of pace for Ferrari. It's really Red Bull v Merc, it looks like. And maybe Alfa Romeo? No. Only P3. Wow, at China, it looks like it's Red Bull and Mercedes' fight. I don't think we're quite there, actually. I mean, maybe some hindrance on both laps. But no, at the moment, it's Hamilton again with Ricciardo not too far away. So, I don't know. I don't know. Interesting. Obviously, Merc, they went down the order in Australia due to reliability, and it was then Ricciardo's race to lose. Oh, maybe I'm going to be eating my words about Red Bull only winning at Australia. It looks like they genuinely have some good pace this season. Okay, so intriguing dilemma now on the strategy, and actually I'm very thankful now I got knowledge on the soft tyres, because it's 41 laps, super softs go 10, the softs go 14 on Leclerc, so we know that he's the worst case scenario in terms of tyre wear for our team. So 14 laps, you could do a 2-stop with 3 sets of soft tyres. With a super soft involved, it's just too fine to do a 2-stop. You'd have to think about doing a 3-stop with super soft. So it should be an easy 2-stop with 3 sets of soft tyres. So I think that's what we're going to go for. So it's not an aggressive strategy. It's not a conservative one. It's kind of in the middle there. But yeah, just using all sets of soft tyres, go 14, 14, 14. That should make 42 laps. So I think that's the best way to go about it. Maybe, you know, we'll start off like this with Rosberg, but if Rosberg really has the tyre wear for it, we could switch to the super softs for the last stint and go really quite aggressive on lower fuel, maybe, but for now, we'll start them both on 3 sets of softs, and I think Leclerc definitely has to stay on that strategy, but very thankful now that I got that soft tyre knowledge. So now we're going soft tyre knowledge, race room level 3, and we're good for the race. You know, we might not get the best exit and get away from the grid on the opening lap due to the soft tyre v the super softs. I'm assuming that most of the people on the grid are going to be on super softs. Yeah, the entire top 10. Oh no, okay, apart from the Force Indias and the Ferrari of Ocon. Most of the top 10 are on super softs, but everyone else is on softs and mediums. So I think this is the way to go, honestly. I think the top guys, I mean, these two might have the pace to do a 3-stop and use super softs, but I don't think, clearly by quali, 6 tenths off pole, I think we're going to need this different strategy, this alternative strategy compared to those top guys to try and make this work and pull off something if we can. So let's go into it then to 5 red lights for the Chinese Grand Prix. 2 sets of soft compound tyres, 3rd and 6th. Fire lights are out and we're underway, and it is a pretty okay start actually for Rosberg, and Leclerc especially gets a good getaway, and he's side by side there with the Red Bull, but the Red Bull Verstappen is trying to attack Bottas. Rosberg actually holding onto the back of Ricciardo quite well at the moment, and it's pretty much nose to tail for the entire grid so far. You can see again Verstappen goes to attack Bottas, so Clearly, the Red Bulls definitely do have some itchy trigger fingers. But look at that, Rosberg down the inside. Ricciardo with a big mistake there. He's down to P4. Bottas also capitalises. And Rosberg up into P2. And actually now, he's chasing off to Hamilton. So I don't know. Look at this. Maybe some surprise pace from the soft tyres. Maybe the soft tyre is really, truly the better race tyre here today. Let's see. Bottas does come back at us, though. So let's not talk too soon. Bottas might go around the outside. Rosberg trying to defend as best he can. In a straight line, though. That Merc just has the legs. And Bottas gets us into turn 1. He sets the fast lap of the Grand Prix. Rosberg comes back at him, but in the end, no use. Let's calm this down now. Let's go high in overtake mode. High in overtake mode, please. We'll still push on the fuel, though, because I think everyone else is doing that. Yep, Ricciardo's already... okay. I would suspect Ricciardo backing up right now so early on in the Grand Prix means he's trying a conservative strategy. Maybe super soft to the medium tyres and doing a one-stop? Maybe? I don't know. That seems like it. If he's going conservative right now, is Ricciardo doing a one-stop? I mean, it wouldn't be crazy for Ricciardo and Red Bull to do, because we've seen that previously in Season 3. Red Bull did try a few audacious conservative strategies, whereas with Rosberg right now, behind Bottas, keeping up nose to tail, and might have a chance to re-overtake him down the inside there, under braking to turn 1. Leclerc's also closing up there. Leclerc with some great pace, and actually Rosberg being held up by Bottas here is opening up a chance for Leclerc to now come into this battle and make it a three-way scrap. But there you go, Rosberg down the inside. Lovely stuff, mate. Let's go to neutral and high and let Leclerc try and attack now. Let's go. Keep on overtake mode for Leclerc. And let's see if we can get past him here. There we go. Down the inside. Fantastic job, boys. Fantastic job. Right, let's hopefully push away now from Bottas. At the moment, I'm feeling very good. Very confident about this soft tyre strategy. I think this is the exact strategy our team needs, and it suits our car very well. So, liking this. Let's push away for one more lap on high fuel, then we'll kick it down to neutral, try and bring that fuel down and try and save it and give ourselves some fuel to burn later on in the race. But looking good. I mean, Hamilton's away in first place, 3.1 the gap. But we're looking good at least for second and third at the moment. And you never know. If Hamilton is doing a 3-stop, which I don't know. I want to say he is maybe. Then we have a chance to maybe get into first place, get trap position and defend from Hamilton. If he's not, if he's doing a 2-stop as well, he's going to try a more aggressive 2-stop. So there's always the chance he wears out his tyres. So I still have some hope. Right, as the tyre wear kicks in, we're going to settle down now. Going to go to medium fuel on both these guys because Bottas and Ricciardo looks like are now squabbling, as Ricciardo is now back on kind of attacking with the fuel at least, and he's trying to attack the Finn. So while the Aussie and Finn battle, and they go, oh Jesus, Bottas goes down to low fuel for a second and basically lets Ricciardo leapfrog there. So now might be a bit susceptible to Ricciardo as they both close in a little bit. I'm trying to save as much fuel as I can with Leclerc at the moment. I can't bump it up to push on Leclerc, otherwise his tyres will go off too much there. So the only thing I can do is play around with the fuel with Charles, whereas with Rosberg, I probably could afford to go high and conserve like this. Oh! One sec, Bottas just crashed. Bottas crashed. No, but it was a mechanical failure last race, and this race, he's just bottled it. Into the barrier goes, and Bottas is out of this Grand Prix. Only one Merc left in this thing now. Yellow flags, no safety car though. But wow, one Merc already out. Last race, it was all due to mechanical failures. That was straight up just a fault, a driver error, and Bottas just crashes out of the Chinese Grand Prix. Madness, right. So that makes our job a little bit easier, a little bit less pressure. The only one pressuring us now is Ricciardo. You could say Verstappen's also in the mix there, but at the moment he's a little bit further back. But yeah, Bottas was one of the ones really frustrating us right at the start there, so one less person to worry about. Fuel-wise, I would love to put Leclerc on medium right now. I really would, but Ricciardo... he's just way too close for my liking there. I feel like as soon as I put it in medium... Yeah, look, he's attacking us right now. And I think he's attacking. Yeah, oh, God, right. I need to just... If he does overtake us, I need to remember, he's on super softs. He should be theoretically faster than us. So we can afford to maybe let him through. But it'd be better if Leclerc can just keep that trap position and not lose too much time defending. I mean, visually, he's not losing too much time to Rosberg. And actually, Rosberg... 4.1 the gap, so Hamilton's brought the gap back, extended the gap by 1 second, but now Hamilton's tyres are going off, He's going to pit in soon enough. So I think now, actually, you know what? Let's start pushing with Rosberg a little bit. Let's try and close that gap up if we can. Right, Leclerc really being closed down by Ricciardo. I have to bite the bullet and go to medium because I need to save fuel with Leclerc at the moment in time. I'd rather lose some time with Ricciardo overtaking us than lose the fuel because I'll waste too much time later on, which might be a bit more crucial trying to fuel save. So I need to do that. Also, we need to conserve a little bit because his tyres are going off a tiny bit. We're in the hot region for Leclerc, so he's down to 4th place. That's fine. Let Ricciardo go. Let Ricciardo go. Let's save the fuel, Charles. And the same for Rosberg. I mean, the opposite for Rosberg, really. We're closing down Hamilton. We close it to 2.2. So excellent pushing. 1.8 the gap. 1.6. Really good laps there from Nico Rosberg. Really good stuff. Right, at the moment on lap 11, it's a 1-2 for Alfa Romeo. Rosberg first place, Leclerc second. Both of them are doing the exact same strategy, conserving tyres, but using high fuel mixture now. Because we've got 3 laps left. I figure we can save a lot of fuel on the in-lap maybe, if we go low right at the end. So now at this stage, it's about, as the tyres go off, I need to try and counteract that with the fuel burn. And Hamilton's already worn his tyres out quite a bit there. So I think he's going for a 3-stop, I want to say. I hope. But yeah, Leclerc definitely is going to be iffy for lap 14, even with this quote-unquote middle conservative sort of not risky strategy like a la Brazil last season, but still, this is just, I don't know, I don't know if there's a way to improve a driver's tyre wear, specifically just home in on that skill alone. I don't know how I could ever improve that. It's always been a thing that ever since the start of this series, it's hindered Leclerc, and Hamilton is right behind us, actually, only 2 seconds off us now, so that's a little bit worrying, to be honest. If he's doing a 3-stop, he's doing a bloody good job at nearly closing up to our 2nd place, man. Right, I'm going to start pushing with Leclerc. We're going to come in on lap 13, so 1 lap earlier than I wanted to, but his tyres are really going off now, so it's time to push, and it's time to come in this lap. Sorry, Leclerc, we're going to have to work a little bit better on your tyre wear next stint, in the middle stint. Go for the fast pit stop there. We've gained 6/10, so that's good at least. Rosberg still going okay, actually. He's gained 1/10 on his previous lap, so that's good at least. So still going pretty strong. Right, Leclerc, how much time are you losing here? 1/10. Gaining 5/10. That's not bad. Right, low fuel. You're coming in. And that's fine. I'd say that's okay. Rosberg now. Let's attack and overtake mode. Let's go, Rosberg. You're going to come in this next lap. No mistake for Leclerc. So he's going to drop down to P3. Or be P4, I'm guessing, with Ricciardo. Yep, there we go. Ricciardo out. And now we're out, and we're going to go neutral, and Micheles is ahead of us on medium tyres. That's fine, though, because he's not really... Okay, actually, that's a bit of a worry. I need to hope Leclerc either doesn't catch him, or he comes in early, or basically, I fear we're going to lose time against this dude, just like we did against Stroll last race, so I really hope that doesn't happen. Rosberg, what are you saying? You've gained 2/10 there. We're going to pit in. Soft tyres. Pit strategy fast. Right, you're in there. Let's go. Let's watch this. Right, go low fuel now in. Oh, safety car's out. Oh, what happened there? What happened there? Safety car. Okay. Who crashed? Glock. Glock crashed. Timo Glock has crashed. Okay, that is amazing. That changes everything. That gives us a free pit stop here onto the soft tyres. Absolutely fabulous. That's so bad. Such bad timing again for Leclerc. That happened at USA last season. Leclerc didn't get the free pit stop like Rosberg did. Okay, although that will mean this guy, P4, is out of the question now. He won't get held up. Leclerc won't get held up by that Micheles guy. So he'll go past him because he's pitting. Hamilton pits. So yeah, we're into 1st place now with a free pit stop. Good stuff. Good stuff. And Leclerc now down the pit lane. Where is he? He's in P4, but now he's got no one ahead of him that we're not racing. So that's good. That's very good. Hamilton, though, he might have just been gifted the chance to go very long on mediums now. So let's watch that. But, in theory, we're looking very good at the moment. We're looking very, very good. This is also going to really help me on the fuel save here. This is going to do a massive favour. We're already positive fuel delta with Leclerc. That is amazing. Right, we're going to do what we did at USA and Brazil as well. Try and time this as best we can as we go through to that last corner. The second we go green, I want to activate and go pushing. So let's try and time this right. So a bit of patience here, guys. And just wait. And wait. And wait. Have my little index finger ready to click that left mouse button. As soon as it goes green, we pause. There we go. Got that pretty well timed, I think. Attack, attack. Overtake mode, attack. Right. Focusing on the race leader, we can hopefully keep first and maybe gain third place there with Leclerc. Let's go, let's go, let's go. No, Hamilton is down the inside, the instant pace from the Merc, but we come back into turn 1 on the outside. Keep going, Rosberg. Come on, defend. Yes, Rosberg. Yes, great stuff there, Nico. Keeps first place, and Leclerc is up into P3. Jumps Ricciardo. Fantastic stuff, lad. Fantastic stuff. Let's go high and let's stop attacking with Leclerc, though, because the tyre wear may not be there for him. With Rosberg, though, we should be fine to keep on attacking a little bit because Hamilton's going to be attacking at the moment. So let's keep on pushing on, get those tyre temps nice and high, and then we'll calm it down. Right, going to go high now, going to go pushing because we've got a gap now. We set up fast after the Grand Prix there with Rosberg, so now I'll just watch the gap. It's 0.8. If it starts to go down, I'll keep it. If it starts to go down a little bit, we'll put him on attacking again. The same with Leclerc, 4.3 the gap. Watch out for that, but for now, let's just keep it like this. And let's actually go high now. I think everyone's going to go on high. Yeah, let's go on high. And then Rosberg, what are you saying? Right, Hamilton, is he still pushing like a madman? Yeah, but we'll keep on overtake mode as well. We'll keep in touch with Hamilton on the fuel. And try and play around with that. At the moment, the gap's 0.9 now, so Rosberg now has gained that to 1 second. Good. Meanwhile, behind us, Vettel has overtaken Ricciardo on medium tyres. Vettel on the slower tyres overtaking Ricciardo on softs. So maybe now the Ferrari pace is coming back into play a little bit there. Ocon's doing it horrendously, though, on super softs in 7th place. Meanwhile now, Rosberg, what are we saying? Right, Hamilton's now keeping it calm. We're going to do the same there and go on neutral and high. We'll do the same now with Leclerc, neutral and high. And now hold station here. And now, pretty much, I'm going to be an eagle-eye viewer, a hawk-eye on the tower here on the left, and just watch the gap. So they go down a little bit. I need to react. I need to start pushing, just like now, just like here. Hamilton, 1.1, back to 1.2. Okay, cool. As long as we keep it 1.2, 1.3, I'll be happy. And the same with Leclerc, to be honest. That gap's 2 seconds, Leclerc to Vettel. I need to watch out for that as well. Right. I need to get Leclerc to lap 28. I think that's doable. I think that's honestly very doable in this stint. Right, sit rep, lap 21. So we've got 20 laps to go in this Grand Prix. 61% on Rosberg. He should be A-okay to get to lap 28, even lap 29. And then finish this off with that third and final set of soft tyres. Leclerc, still in P3. Still about, actually more than 2 seconds. I think he's just about extended it to 3 seconds, the gap to Vettel. And Vettel on mediums, he's got a lot more pace than Ricciardo, and is keeping the Australian at bay. And Vettel's saving fuel, actually, so that's good info to know for us as well. So, looking good with Leclerc as well. And actually, we are catching a little bit. I mean, we're within a visual shot of Hamilton, so you never know. I'd like to tempt fate and say we could try and go for the 1-2, but I just don't think Leclerc has the overall pace at the moment to get Hamilton. But this is why, you know, the dynamic is great. We have the senior driver of Rosberg in first at the moment, and Leclerc, the youngster, learning as the races go on, getting better and better. And also, when it comes to him, he can sometimes also fluke out and get lucky and do the job and also get a race with himself. So, you know, good. Did we get a double podium again? Even better, we can keep this win. I'm just not sure about Hamilton, because if he's on mediums now, and he's on what? How much tyre wear is he on? He's on 60, 59. He can maybe just about go long enough to strap on super softs at the end of this race. So that's the only worry for me, is that although we have the pace over him now because we've got the tyre advantage, he's going to have the major tyre advantage next stint. So that's the only pickle right now. And also I need to start saving fuel. We're going to go medium for both these guys and try and save fuel now as much as we can, because I feel like I'm going to need a lot of overtake mode, or at least high mode, for Rosberg in the last stint to counteract the super soft stint from Hamilton. Same thing with Leclerc as well, really. I think Vettel's going to be on super softs. Ricciardo might go to another set of soft tyres, but Vettel's going to be on super soft, so we need to watch out for that as well. But we've extended the gap now to 4 seconds to Vettel. Very good. I think Vettel's still fuel saving. No, not anymore, but he's still losing time to us. That's fantastic. Right, lap 26. Apparently worn tyres for Nico Rosberg. It just came up on the pop-up. That's fine, though. Go conserve now. Conserve and high. We're on 28, minus 28. That's fine. Counteract it now. Keep going 2 more laps, Rosberg. Keep going 2 more laps. Leclerc needs to keep going on for a little bit longer. 29%. Right. I reckon we'll pit in Leclerc this next lap. And Rosberg, I don't know. We've got enough of a gap. I think we could double stack them, to be honest. I think we could double stack. Yeah, I think I'm going to double stack these guys. Right. I'm going to go attack mode, and I'm going to double stack. So lap 28, pinpoint precision here. Soft tyres, pit strategy fast. Should be good to go to the end, in theory. So that's 12, 13 laps we're going. And these go for 15, or 14 at least, so should be good. Right, Leclerc, let's push in as well. Overtake mode. He's got the fuel, actually, for it. Rosberg does not have the fuel for it. So actually, who would have thought that? Leclerc's even better than Rosberg at fuel saving. That's pretty crazy, actually. You would have think with the experience that Rosberg would be good at fuel saving, but we're going to pit in now. Soft tyres, and ooh, the engine's looking very iffy. I need to watch out for that. Right, Rosberg's in. Mistake on the pit stop, but he gets out enough to not hinder Leclerc's pit stop, so that's good. But now, pushing. Let's go attack mode, actually. We can afford to go attack mode on these tyres and go high. Try and push out. Leclerc, let's go medium. And let's go pushing like that. Right, at the moment, it's a 1-2 Hamilton-Vettel. Both on mediums. We're going to catch up to this guy again. Michelas, whatever his name is. I hope he pits in the next 2 laps. Or at least we can overtake him swiftly, because I need to. I desperately need to. Rosberg, what are we saying? Right. We're going attacking now. We're closing up to Vettel already. Closing up, closing up. Keep on attacking, Rosberg. Close up, close up. What's your engine looking like? Very good. Overtake mode, let's go. Down the inside of Vettel. German v German. Vettel, please don't be a bastard. Come on, let us through. No, he fights it, Rosberg, you need to get this done. You need to get this done, mate. You have to make this overtake on this lap. No! Vettel defends very well. Okay, we don't have the fuel for this. This is very bad. This is very bad. This is not what we need. This is absolutely not what we need. Right, Vettel's in. Hamilton's in. Right, going to go medium conserve for Rosberg. It's all about controlling this race now from first. Meanwhile, with Leclerc, he is in third ahead of Vettel. But this guy in second is still there. But, oh, wait, hang on. What? Where's Huh? Hamilton. He's 10th. He's 10th. The 1-2 could be on. We can control Rosberg. It's now all about Leclerc. We've got first place in the bag, I think. It's now about protecting the tyres for Leclerc. And we need to stay ahead of a fast Sebastian Vettel, who's also on soft tyres, but fresher soft tyres. Okay, game on now. Game on. The youngster, the Ferrari Junior against the Ferrari Senior. Leclerc, come on, mate. You can do this. You can keep Vettel at bay. Mate. Oh, my God. No. He's too quick for us. He's too quick. We lost time behind that stupid back marker. Stupid medium tyre on a Michelas, whatever. Just retire already. Just bloody liquidate, mate. Right, Vettel's ahead of us now. He's got a better tyre wear than us as well. There's not much I can do now. It's all about now taking this through for a 1-3 at least then. I mean, we do have some fuel, though, with Leclerc, so let's see. Come on, 2/10 gain. You know what, Leclerc? Let's do this, mate. Let's do this. Let's get him back. We don't have the engine for it. 32%. It's close, but let's do it. Keep attacking him. 8 laps to go. 7/10 gain. 1.3 gain on the last lap. Come on, keep the pressure on him, Leclerc. Keep the pressure on him. He's backing up. He needs to protect his tyre temps. This is now the time for us to push. Vettel sets the fast lap of the Grand Prix now. He is now fuel saving. Let's go high. Go conserve, though, Leclerc. Don't wear your tyres out too much, mate. Right, sit rep, 5 laps remaining. Leclerc, 44% wear. Vettel, 42. So we are better on tyres than Vettel. But Ricciardo is looking very feisty in P4. So it's not even about now we can get Vettel. It's about if we can keep third place. Because we only just now got enough to maybe go high again. Oh, God. Ricciardo's coming down the inside. It's going to be inevitable. No, don't stare at the back of Ricciardo. No, don't you dare, Leclerc. We got the... Okay, come on, keep it up. Ricciardo's pushing. I got a... Oh, we got a mechanical issue. Engine's going to go. 16% engine issues for Leclerc. Rosberg's got this. He's 11.9 ahead of Vettel. He's got this. He's calm. His engine's fine as well. 35%, that's fine. Leclerc, though, oh, dear. I was laughing at Merck with mechanical issues. We've got our own issues now. We've got 3 laps remaining after this one. And we don't have the tyre wear. We don't have the fuel. And we don't have the engine at the moment. Oh, God, this is the first time I've ever had engine issues like this, really. I think it's because I pushed so hard after the safety car with Leclerc to overtake, ironically, Ricciardo, that now Ricciardo's on the back of us. No, that stealth bull. Stay ahead, Leclerc. Stay ahead, man. Stay ahead. Fight all you can. No, Ricciardo eventually down the inside. It's inevitable. And he's got past, but Ricciardo's going to pit. He's going to pit. Okay, we just need to protect the engine now. Ricciardo's going to pit. We just need to protect this engine for 3 laps and we'll be good. Verstappen's behind us. We just need to watch it out. We just need to watch out and get to the end. Ricciardo pits. Right, Rosberg sets the fast lap of the Grand Prix. Go on to... Yes, Vettel pits as well! 1-2, 1-2. They are doing a 3-stop. The AI are doing a late 3-stop here at the Chinese Grand Prix. Right, Rosberg, you are fine. You are fine, mate. I'm trusting you to be A-okay with your car. You're fine. I can just leave you on medium and high, mate. You can do your own thing. Leclerc, what's up with you? 16% engine still. The front wing's braking as well. The brakes are also going. But we've got... Ooh, this is close. Verstappen is closing up on us now. I can use high fuel mixture, but it could put our engine in jeopardy. Oh, this is close. This is close. 1 second gained. Right, 25% wear. Time to go full out attack on the tyres at least. We can't use the fuel, but we can go pushing on the tyres. Right, come on, please, please, please. Please keep going. Please keep going. Gains a 10th there. Oh, Verstappen's closing in, I think. Verstappen's closing in. Rosberg, where are you, mate? Here we go. Through the last corner. Nico Rosberg gets our first win of the season in the second round. Nico Rosberg wins the Chinese Grand Prix. And it isn't going to be a 1-2. Yes, it is. 60% wear on the engine. Leclerc coasts home for a 1-2 for Alfa Romeo. Absolutely awesome. Bravissimo, lads. Bravissimo. What a race. What a race. They'll be cheering that back in Italy. Great stuff. Our first 1-2 as a team ever in our history, Alfa Romeo. Our first win of the season. First 1-2. And Leclerc, fabulous drive. Rosberg had it easier, but he won it. But Leclerc, he had the tougher race. He had to bloody manage an engine there. 16% wear on the engine. And he got it home. Well bloody done, Charles Leclerc. Well bloody done. Second place. Got it done. Got it done. What a race. What a race. At one point I thought, nah, the most we could get is 2-3, maybe even 3-4 at the rate Ricciardo and Vettel were going at. What a race. What a race. 1-2, 25-18 in the end. Verstappen third, Vettel fourth, and P5 Ricciardo, even though they pit with 2 laps to go. Hamilton still came in P6 though, even after whatever kind of blunder he had in the pit stop. Obviously Bottas crashed out earlier, so big change now. Lovely gold trophy, the first of many hopefully this season, and the first of many 1-2s, let's hope. But championship-wise, Rosberg now into the lead of the championship. Leclerc, third place still, but only 2 points behind Ricciardo now. And now we're into first place of the Constructors' Championship, 14 ahead of Red Bull. And really, I'm not even caring about where Red Bull and Ferrari are. For me, I know, I can guarantee you, at the moment it doesn't look great for Merc. They will be back in full force, in full OP nature by the end of this season. So I'm looking at Mercedes, 70-point gap there. We need to keep on extending that to Merc. Really need to keep on extending that, but fabulous. What an episode, guys. 1-2. Guys, smash the like button. Let's try and aim for over 1,000 likes for that 1-2 of the season. And what a well-held race for Rosberg. And, like I said, well-held for Charles Leclerc. Thoroughly enjoyable episode, guys. And if you did enjoy it, let me know in the comments below. If you're new around here, do get subscribed for weekly full-on content. 1.7 in the bank then, and we're only 800k away from being back in the green. And so I'll end off the episode by saying, it really is true. Spend money to make money. We're looking good. Season 4 is off to an absolute flyer here. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.